Well, you know, one of the things that I want to talk to you about is it's always really cool to hear from an artist's point of view, especially someone at you know, at your level. Obviously, you write most of the songs that you do, but they're
kind of a mix. I write a lot of them, but I'm writing more now than I ever have. So I'm kind of in a place where I've kind of gotten more things contained in my company, not only my writing, but kind of staff writers and stuff around me. So I'm kind of trying to keep everything in house these days.
What I'd love to hear is kind of the story behind what made you cut a song like, say, Time Marches On, that you didn't write. You know, as a songwriter, we know what inspires us deep within to write that song, but as an artist's point of view, where were you when you first heard that demo? What made you say, hey, you know, I've got to cut this song that Bobby Braddock, who was just inducted into the Hall of Fame, which is incredible.
Yes.
And I know that you've got to be completely proud of that.
You know, I remember I'd been working with James Stroud for the first 3 albums of my career, and Time Marches On was the 4th studio project that I'd done, and I was ready to make a change, and I had reached out to Don Cook, who produced a lot of Brooks and Dunn records. I really loved that Brooks and Dunn sound, and I thought it was time for me to grow and do something a little different. So we were in the song search process, and Don brought this song into me, and Bobby had actually just finished demoing. It probably hadn't been out of the studio 2 hours. They just got done with it, and he brought it in. Don Cook brought it in, and the instant when I heard the whole song, there were several elements that made it fascinating to me. One was that it talked about so much life. It spanned a whole family, several generations in the family in about 3.5 minutes. It was really amazing, the craftsmanship of that song. I thought the music was infectious, the melody was infectious, and I'd never heard a country song that talked about dope in it before, and I had to cut it.
That's awesome.
Smokes a lot of dope. That was the kicker for me right there.
Well, I don't know if you want to play that one for us, but I'm going to turn it back over to you, and you can either play that one or talk about something else that you want to do.
Actually, I would like to play something different. I've got a brand new single out, and Captain Jack, thank you for having me here, all the folks at Renegade Radio. I want to play our new single, and you know, from my life experiences and the things that I learned from great song masters like Bobby Braddock, I actually wrote this next song, and it's one that I wrote with my buddy Phil O'Donnell, and you know, parlaying out of the Smokes a Lot of Dope line. This song is called Pills, and we kind of took a little jab at the pharmaceutical industry and all those crazy drug advertisements that we see on the TV all the time, that it'll fix one thing, but it'll give you 12 other side effects involved with it. So a little funny song.
And this is on the new album called The Singer.
This is on the new album, and it's actually going up the charts right now. I had a good couple of weeks with it. So this one's called Pills. 1, 2, 3. Feel some different way than the way you're feeling now. They can make you go up or down. Things for anxiety, things that make an old man feel 18. Anti-depression and mood swings. Society of emotional zombies pills make you lose weight. To make you gain weight, pills to grow your hair, or muscle and bone, and even down there we got pills for every ache and pain, make you remember or forget your name, recreational to get your thrills, a doctor prescribed 3 refills, get your pills. Advertise them on TV. They used to treat kids with ADD. Back in the day we had Daddy's pill. I remember how that medicine felt. The folks would just get up off their butts, exercise and not eat so much. They'd all be a lot more healthy and strong, and half the world wouldn't be hooked on these pills to make you lose weight, pills to make you gain weight, pills to grow your hair, or get your name. Recreational to get your thrills. A doctor prescribed with 3 refills. Get your pills. Y'all give it up for Darren Favorite on that guitar. Most of us got a drugstore at the house. It's like we can't get through a single day without all these pills to make you lose weight, pills to make you gain weight, pills to grow your hair or muscle and bone. Get your name. Recreational to get your thrills. A doctor prescribed with 3 refills. Get your pills, baby. Lots of pills. Oh, yellow ones and blue ones and red ones and green. All them pretty colors. Samples you can talk your dear old Dr. Daddy.